Ariana Grande has gone through a lot of struggles in her life, from seriously complicated relationships to her fans going on a body-shaming spree. She's pretty much seen it all, but it has always been under blinds. Do you know that Ariana has gone through some serious trolling for her extreme body weight loss? Do you know that things in her life became so complicated and tricky that she had to take a long break from Twitter at the end of last year, and very recently things have gone all south for her? Why did Pete, her ex-boyfriend, who was in a serious relationship with her, mention about her recently? What does that have to do with Dalton Gomez, her husband, deleting his Instagram? Is everything fine between Dalton and Ariana? Did we be worried? Stay tuned to find out. Okay, so as far as we can remember, Ariana has always had a lean body, but fans having nothing else to do have never failed to mention about her being extremely petite, and sometimes they just crossed every line in the book. Ariana was severely trolled for being too skinny by fans, and this all happened over a picture that she posted on Instagram. She was just randomly uploading something, unaware of how people might react to the picture. Also, normal people appreciated her looks in the picture. Others thought it was something that was just too concerning for them. We wonder, okay, so the problem is people were able to see her waistline, which according to some was non-existent. Some question her if she needed food. God, that must be hurtful, and it sounds really sick, while the post mostly included hateful comments. Some fans found it a bit too worried for Ariana and her health. One fan wrote in the comments section, "Worried for your weight loss." Another one echoed and said, "Are you okay? I'm worried," while all of these comments were body shaming her. Some accused her of promoting false and toxic body image to young girls. Seriously, some of the comments were outright mean and demeaning. But Ariana stood super strong throughout the whole mess. Do you know how to handle even those people who could be a handful at times? She tossed them out of the park with her response, while Ariana didn't care about these toxic comments because she knew how to ignore. But guess what? She was concerned about her fans who were worried for her, and so she felt the need to clear the air. She responded, "This is about making sure the foods you put in your body will nourish you and be put to good use. The reason why I lost so much weight as I did is because I used to live on junk foods like around the clock. So I drastically changed my eating habits, started exercising daily, and I'm all around a healthier me. I'm eating as much as I was before. Just the content has changed." Obviously, this type of comment and such hatred does take a toll on the person, and that also affects your life along with your marriage. How terrible it must have been for Ariana to go through all this and be recently married in 2015. Ariana was trolled for being fat. She put on some weight according to insiders, but that wasn't really noticeable. Trollers being trollers. They just had to do their job. Everything was fine until some random user compared Ariana to actress Ariel Winter from Modern Family. That's when Ariana lost her cool and decided to set this person and other trollers like him straight. "I got asked if I'd prefer Ariel Winter or Ariana Grande, lol." The comment wrote, "It would definitely be Ariel Winter. Curves are sexy, sticks armed. Just stop it once and for all." Ariana posted on Instagram. The caption read, "Here we go again. I'm sure I'm not the only one feeling this way today. In case you need a reminder, you're beautiful. It's a beautiful day to be yourself." Sigh tweets, comments. Statements like this are not okay about anyone. We live in a day and age where people make it impossible for women, men, anyone to embrace themselves exactly how they are. Misogyny, objectifying, labeling, comparing, body shaming. Celebrate yourself, celebrate others. The things that make us different from one another are what make us beautiful. Ariel Winter appreciated Ariana with a couple of awesome tweets praising her. The post read, "Thank you, Ariana Grande. Women should empower one another, celebrate each other. You're all beautiful." Since she was so fed up with it all, and Ariana knows how to ignore and avoid negativity in her life, and in an attempt to do so, she limited comments on her Instagram. This must have been really stressful for her and her husband. Back then they were newlyweds, and this would have been really hard on them. Something is seriously wrong with Ariana's life, or maybe we're overthinking it. Whatever the case may be, it's still very mysterious of her, and somewhat bizarre too, to just deactivate her Twitter account in a hurry without leaving any signs or hints as to what happened. Luckily, her Instagram was still there, so we were able to catch a breath, but it's just mysterious. At the end of December, Ariana Grande left Twitter without any notice, and within minutes of her departure from Twitter, fans started speculating about the reason for her deactivating Twitter. Fan theories ranged from it being a reaction to cyberbullying that she had faced in the past, to this being an approach to grab fan attention for an upcoming project, probably a huge one. Pete has had several news mentions of him and Ariana, and it has never turned out good for any one of them. Pete Davidson says ethanol jokes about his dating life made him feel like a loser. That's sad, though Pete had recently come out and said, "I'm in my 20s and I've dated people, and for some reason that's very crazy and interesting to people. I don't think it's interesting." He said, "I've been in show business for like half my life, almost for 14 or 15 years, and on a national TV show in 12 years I've dated 10 people. I don't think that's crazy, but to some people that's very interesting." Davidson added, "That became all anyone would talk about." Okay, coming over to the gossip. The article mentioned names of his famous romances, and it also included Ariana Grande. This ain't the first time he's called her out. A year back, He called her out for objectifying him. So what really happened was that she had mentioned something about pizza being too big or too huge. All the other ladies and everyone would be jealous or excited to hear that gossip, and a man would be ideally proud. But he seemed offended with that comment and said, "I don't like that. She talked about all that shit for my piss. Everything is huge to her. Why would she tell everyone that I have a huge so that every girl who's seasonally for the rest of my life is disappointed?" We can only imagine how these comments and the regular calling out of exes phenomena affects her married life. Speaking of her married life, recently at Pop Inc. tweeted Dalton Gomez, Ariana Grande husband has deactivated his Instagram. This also happened without any warning or him leaving any hints about what really happened. But fans have a lot to say, and this might give you goosebumps. One person said trouble in paradise. Their marriage was a farce anyways because her husband is rainbow emoji. Another replied, "Congratulations everyone. You've bullied another queer man into deactivating on. Because you can't bear the fact that a bi man can be loved and accepted by his wife." Another one responded to at Pop Ting's post and said something is up wrong with Ariana. She is hella skinny, and every time she's on TV, she's now shy and timid when she used to be skinny but healthy looking and spontaneous and goofy. I don't know. Something seems off. Someone else wrote crying emoji. He got exposed by someone also sparked a dating rumor saying if he cheats on her, "I'm going to be so mad. I'm so serious." Another one wrote if it's a relationship drama, then Ariana needs to rethink because she's always jumped from one relationship to another so quickly and took marriage decisions so fast. Cheating rumors seriously. Guys, wasn't that too much of a reach? Fans are speculating that there might be a divorce in process or the couple might be having some problems in their marriage due to Dalton being queer, which is something that is still unclear because neither Ariana nor Dalton have made any clarifications about this rumor. Paula magazine recently published a clarification about the whole mess that fans have been making out of Dalton's Twitter deactivation news. The magazine reported, Dalton Gomez deactivated his Instagram account recently after comments were made questioning his sexuality. Some comments allegedly called him gay, and it is being believed that Twitter deactivation might be linked to it. What do you think about this? Do the fan speculations seem genuine or reasonable, or have they been blown completely out of proportion? And do you think Dalton and Ariana are really facing marriage issues? Is a divorce really possible after all? They've only been recently married. How will all of this affect Ariana, and should we really be worried? Well, that only time will tell, but you stay tuned for more such